Hi my cookettes. Okay, so here we are for another Christmas special. What we're going to do today is reindeer cookies. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a cookie cutter. Now, I know it looks like a gingerbread man, but if you tip it upside down, it becomes a reindeer. Well, it's meant to anyway. Okay, so for the cookies, you need 115 grams of golden sugar. I've got muscovado sugar, anything like that will do. So 115 grams. 1 orange peeled, the skin all chopped up. 115 grams of butter, unsalted, salted, whatever you fancy, but I'm using unsalted. 225 grams of flour and 1 egg zhuzhed up, and some mixed spice as well. Okay, and then to decorate, we've got some tots and we've got some piping icing, chocolate icing. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to put in our orange peel, our sugar, no, not our sugar first, our mixed spice. Now, I like quite a lot of spice, so I'm doing about 1.5 teaspoons of it. But it's up to you what way you want to do it. Okay, so put your sugar in and mix it all together. What I like about the brown sugar is it gives it a little bit more of a different colour rather than to white sugar. So put your butter in and we're going to crumble it like we did before with the scones, Okay, so we're going to do this. Hopefully we'll be able to do this all in one take, but you never know with my phone. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then what I'm going to do is once I've done this and mixed it all in together, I'll come back and I'll show you how to roll the cookies out and everything. Okay, see you in a bit, my cookettes. Okay, so all of that's all done in now. I'm just getting the last little bits of butter. Now I did forget to say some edible eyes. Need there for the reindeer's eyes. But you could, if you can't get them, you could just put chocolate, like little dots of chocolate, and that could be eyes as well. Okay, so I'm going to add in our egg, and then this is going to come hopefully to a stiff consistency. But I think we're going to have to get our fingers in this one. Should all come together. Okay, so give it a good mix. You want it all to combine. So you might need another egg, but if you are going to put another egg in, just make sure that you don't put too much in and it doesn't over water it or make it go really sticky, because that's what you don't want with your biscuits. So just try and get all the mixture together. Just going to do it. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I am going to say I've got some icing sugar, and this is going to help us roll it out. Now, icing sugar is very good because if you're using something savoury, then I would say flour. If you're using something sweet, then use icing sugar. The worst thing you want to do is use flour on it, and your sweet bakes turn into a kind of savoury bake. That's not really what you want. You want it to be nice. So that's what I suggest. Okay, so it's nearly coming together. It's almost like when I do pasta. Whew, gets the old arms working. So, I'm really excited to be doing these videos. And me and Gary are always talking in the morning of what we're actually going to do. And so we go over the recipes and we think, is that going to work? Is that not going to work? What do we think people are enjoying? We're looking we look at the posts and we see how well they've done. And if they haven't done that well, then we kind of like think, okay then, well, what we'll do is we'll jazz it up a bit and we'll do something else for you guys. So, so we do this. We worked out that the Nutella things, as nice as they were, you can do them anytime. So, right, so that's your little ball. I'm just going to wash my hands really quickly. I know I'm going to be rolling in a second, but it's better to have kind of cleanish hands so that when you go to do it, you know what you've actually touched and what you haven't touched, rather than having loads on there. Okay, so I'll get a bit of ice and sugar. And we're going to roll. Okay, now one side will have ice and sugar on it, the other side won't, so just drop it over. Okay, so that's the kind of consistency we want it to be. We don't want it over thick and we don't want it over thin. So I'm just going to grab something like my palette knife or something, if it's here, or my butter knife, either one, just so that when I make the cookies I can actually get them off properly. So this one. So I'm going to put them that way so I know exactly what my cookies are going to look like when they come out, where the reindeers actually are. So put another one there. Whoops. That way. I was going to use my palette knife, but they're kind of working all right, so that's okay. Okay, so I'll do one more, and then obviously you'll know how to do that. So what we're going to do is, once I've put them all onto the tray, I'm going to leave them in the fridge for half an hour. And that will help them get firm, so that when it goes in the oven, your sugar isn't going to a really high temperature quickly. The butter melts and all your butter will leak out of the biscuit. So what you want to do is put it in the fridge or the freezer for half an hour, and that will give you that, just to help you and stop it from doing that. Okay, my coquettes. So one more, and then this should make around 6. If it doesn't, don't worry too much, and make sure you're giving them all kind of space so that when they do grow, that they're not going to be in the way of everything. I might get another few out actually of this one. Okay. If it gets a little bit of a crack, don't worry, just do that. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put them in the fridge and I'll see you in half an hour, my coquettes. Bye for now. Hi, my coquettes. Okay, so they have all been in the fridge for a good 30 minutes, so they're nice and hard. Mine made 12 in the end, 12, 13. If you keep mixing the ball together, just keep going. Like in the end, you will make all the 12. But there you go. So pop these in. And they're going to cook for 10 to 12 minutes, but check them at 8 minutes just in case they are done. But they should be golden brown. Alright, so I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now. Hi coquettes. Okay, so we're back. So my cookies have now cooled. I have got the others on the other side because they're cooling as well, but they had to go in 2 batches. So what we're going to do is we're going to pipe some reindeer antlers. Ta-da! Okay, so get your eyes. 1, 2. of the nose. If you want to, put a smiley face as well. That was better. Yes, Gary? Yes. Okay, so 1, 2. The eyes again. And your nose. Okay, I'll do one more. And we're going to finish. So what you want to do is you want to draw a line like that, and then a line coming up like that. That gives you your antlers. Don't worry if they're not perfect, it's fine. They are reindeers after all. So 1, 2. There we go. And your eyes. See what I mean about you could just do eyes if you wanted to with the chocolates, but I like to have them with a little bit of character. I think the eyes set it off a lot better. Pop your nose on. And pop your little things on. Get it. Just stop there. And there you are, my coquettes. There is your reindeer biscuits. Well, thank you much for watching, my coquettes. It really is a pleasure. I hope you're liking the specials. I will get my hat back by Monday. I've left it at work. So please enjoy, please share, and please put in the comment box if you like it. And if you're doing them, please show me that you are, because it's fantastic. All right, thank you very much. Bye for now.